I'm going to give you some of poems today out of my book. I got this reprinted for Christmas. It's £10 and it's my own poems and pictures. So I'll give you some of the poems out of this. If you want it, you can contact me somewhere. This is a poem called Me and Her. I met her at a fair day in Gorkin. I fancied her lovely red hair, told her of me farm and the wee bit of land, and promised I'd give her her share. But she said she was courting a feller about the half age of myself. I told her about me big dresser, and me granny had left me herself. 17 acres of mountain, 2 heifers, a goat and a dog. 14 steps from the back of the house to the big turf bank in the bog. Now I tried to coax and persuade her to drop the young lad that she had. But she didn't say aye and she didn't say no, but she said she would chat to her dad. Well, we parleyed, she agreed she would meet me at a fair day in Newton instead. For the next 3 weeks my head was astray, wondering what her father had said. But he liked the sound of the acres, the heifers, the goat and the dog. He told her to drop the young fella. A man with money could do the same job. Well, the neighbours heard of me romancing. Some thought I was over the hill. Well, one thing they said is for certain, she'll not have to go on the pill. Well, others had thought I was crazy. Get that notion out of your head. But the notion I kept to myself was to get the young redhead to bed. 9 months from the day we were married, a smile at the face of her da. We were back at the fair day in Gorkin, me and herself and a bar. Well, now the years they went by and the bar grew up till a big long lump of a cub who doesn't resemble his father and spends all his days in the pub. Thank you very much. The other one I'll give you is a wee one, it's not that long a one, it was based on an old neighbour of mine, Johnny. It's called Johnny's Ass. Johnny had a donkey, he took it everywhere, to the bog and to the mountain and even to the fair. One day he dressed the donkey, belly bun and all, and headed for a big fair day away down in Donegal. Well, Johnny walked about the fair. Some people they would stop and stare, and others they would slowly pass and take a glance at Johnny's ass. For his ass it was outstanding, for his colour it was white, and Johnny he was proud of it, be it day or night. Now at the fair there was a lass who sort of fancied Johnny's ass. She asked him if it was for sale, or if by chance she'd do a deal. Says Johnny to me, darling lass, if it would ever come to pass that you'd come home with me the night, it would be yours both day and night. Says she, your story may be true, but a night with you I'd surely rue, for I am not the kind of lass to waste me life to get an ass. Thank you very much. And then the last one I'll give you is A Mistake of the Week. I'll tell you the story about me mistake. The milkman brought news I had to go to the wake. A woman had died at the back of the hill. So I got dressed right and early, my duty to fill. But when I got there, well, there was no one about. If she was dead or alive, I was starting to doubt. But at the front door, who did I see but the dead woman, alive as could be. I stuttered and stammered, don't mind what I said, looking at her that was supposed to be dead. I stammered again, well, not knowing how to begin. Well, she opened the door and welcomed me in. Now to come in me killie, sure, it was no harm, with a wee box of biscuits under my arm. I took a chair by the fire and started to speak, but not once did I mention I had come to the wake. I sat back in the chair, getting over the fright. Aye, and the sympathy cared, I kept well out of sight. Then she put on the big kettle to make a wee drop of tea, and asked if I'd seen any folk in the way. Then I thought of the milkman and gave him his dues. It was on like a hymn to spread this kind of news. Well, the door then got a knock with killiers more, with biscuits and biscuits and biscuits galore. Well, the tea was made, and it didn't take long, with good health to us all and a verse of a song. And she left us all one by one on the step, and her final last words I will never forget. Thanks for the wee killie, I enjoyed the wee speak, and don't forget to come back the next time I've awake. Well, there you are now. And you'll find them in the wee book, and they're a couple of, they're all comical ones, some historical ones, so I hope you enjoyed it, you're interested. Thank you very much.